What is up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we are not discussing fragrance. However, we are discussing a new razor. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. However, and wherever you're watching me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. We do fragrances, we do different men's grooming products, we do eating challenges, we do it all on this channel. So definitely be on the lookout for all the videos. Hit the notification bell too so you can get notified every time I put up a new video. But man, so we are discussing a new razor, okay? Now this is a new razor that is in my arsenal of razors. Now, honestly, I really don't shave the face that much. The only thing I do is kind of line myself up here and then I get underneath the neck. But the part that I do shave a lot is my head. As you can see, we do got a little bit of stubble right here. This is about like 2 days worth of growth. Now, as you guys may or may not know, this is my favorite razor to use, okay? This is the Gillette Skin Guard. Now, the cool thing about these Gillette handles is that you can get like the fusions, the cool fusions and stuff like that. You can use those blades as well, and they all attach to this handle pretty much, okay? This handle is pretty much like the standard of handles. It's got that nice rubber grip right here. It's nice and weighted. And then you got that Skin Guard, which is a 2-blade system, okay? 2 blades spaced out so it doesn't get clogged up too much. And it helps if you bump up a lot with shaving, okay? Now, as far as the head, me personally, as far as when it comes to disposable or cartridges, this is by far, to me, the best razor, hands down. Honestly, I think pretty much any Gillette razor is pretty much the king when it comes to shaving your head, especially, again, for cartridge razors, okay? We're not talking about safety edge razors or double blade razors. We're talking about just plain cartridge razors, okay? Now, the one I just picked up, and you guys, some of these razors are pretty expensive, okay? People are always complaining that razors are expensive. Why don't you just get a regular, like a leaf or something like that, and just buy the blades and you save so much money? That is true. The only thing I don't like about these safety blades is that sometimes they are just a pain to, you got to take all the blades out, you got to put the new ones in, sometimes you got to break the blades in half, you got to do the screwing on the top. It's just way too much work, especially me. I don't like to wait all day to shave my head. I do like the feeling of putting warm water and stuff like that, but then once it comes to the shaving, I just want to get right to it, okay? I don't want a whole another long process. This, you push a button and boom, you change it out, boom, okay? These things, with these blades right here, I usually get a good 4, anywhere between 4 and like 7 good shaves. Anyone that says they don't, maybe they're waiting too long, maybe they're doing something with the blade, but I get to about 4 or 7 good shaves with this one right here. But they got a new one that's out. Now, this is not the heated one. I kind of want that one. We'll try that one sometime as well. This blade right here is not really specifically made for the head, but I've noticed pretty much any Gillette blade that I've used has always pretty much given me a nice clean shave on the dome. So you guys can pretty much use almost any Gillette, but if you're kind of used to getting bumps, maybe you kind of get a lot of skin irritation, definitely try the Skin Guard, okay? But this one, got this one off of Amazon. Now, again, you can get these in the stores too. I think it's about $30. But Amazon usually has great deals on these Gillettes. They give you like the whole thing like you would get at just a normal store, like a Walmart or Target. But then you get like 4 extra cartridges. And this one cost, I believe, it was between 35 and 40 bucks, okay? This is the Gillette Labs razor, okay? Now, this one has a bar that's like an exfoliate bar on there. So a lot of times when you're about to shave your head, what some people say is to get those hairs to start standing up and stuff like that is use a scrub, if you will, a scrub wash, and start rubbing your hair. That way it gets a little bit of the dirt out, loosens up the dirt and stuff like that. So I'm assuming with this extra bar in here, there's no need to do that step right there. This is pretty much all included, the exfoliate bar, if you will. Now, take a look at this handle, which I actually like. It's got a nice little width to it. It's not thin. It's nice. It's got a nice weight to it, okay? And then take a look at that. Now, I'm not sure if that is I'm assuming. Okay, so this is really different. Okay, so this is not one of those that, let's see. So this does not come off. As you guys can see, this is the exfoliate bar right here. Now, again, you can probably still do that step as well using exfoliate or anything like that, or some kind of wash, get those hairs nice and ready. But there's the bar right there. Okay, this is the thing that's gonna supposedly grab the dirt. If you got maybe dirt or some stuff like that on your head, that should grab it and make a nice smooth shave. So I guess to just get this blade, here's the blade. So this one, you will not be able to use any other blades with this because this has a much different connecting mechanism, if you will, okay? It's not like the other ones. This one, you're gonna have to go inside, click it, and then you pull it out, okay? Pull it out, click it and pull it out. That's what she said, pull it out. But again, this was a nice little setup. Okay, much different than just buying that little pack at the store. This one's like a whole little box. Makes you think of Christmas, and you get a nice little stand too. Me personally, I got so many different handles for these cartridge razors that this just getting out of hand. So maybe I will use this stand. Actually, I'll show you how that works, and then I will finally get into the shave. Now you guys can obviously skip ahead if you like. I'm not gonna do the whole shave of the head on the video, but I'm going to shave like a couple of passes just to see what it's all about, see if it's a good shave. Again, the other cartridge razor that I actually like is actually Harry's. Harry's actually has a pretty good one. Chic Quattro, the titanium, is actually a nice smooth shave as well. Pretty much either one of those you can't go wrong with. So here goes that handle, that stand, if you will. And it does sit in there just like this, okay? So there you go. Nice little stand for the razor, okay? Me personally, I probably won't use it. It's a nice little weight. Yeah, I wonder if this sticks to something. I don't know, but I probably will use it. Who knows? But here's that razor again. Nice weighted feel. Feels real nice in the hands. Now, I will get to this part. I know you guys, again, you guys can always just fast forward this thing. Now, I'm not going to go over the, usually my little thing that I like to do is get a nice little scrub onto the dome and then go at it, but for video's sake, I'll try to make this a little bit faster. Got some shaving cream here. Now, a lot of people like using those soaps, but you know what? I like the creams just get right to it. They just lather up pretty much while you're rubbing it into your head. You don't have to rub that little brush in there all day and get all tired of this. Just get that cream right on, and this cream works very nice. This is the Gillette cream, by the way. Nice gel cream, if you will. Now again, I know you guys don't like when I run the water, so I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody that doesn't like running that water, but I will get right into it. So again, this is pretty much my favorite blade. Okay, I'll go use this one as well, but this is all about the new Gillette Labs, the one with the exfoliate bar right here. Again, this should catch any dirt or debris that is on your head. This will catch it first before the blades hit it. So the blade is a 5-blade system. Again, Gillette makes some nice sharp blades. So you know, there's some of those snobs out there that it's got to be the safety blades or all those other things. Me personally, as long as it does the job and it gives me a nice shave, I'm all for it. Okay, so here we go. Feels nice. Does have a nice little tug to it, which I'm not really used to. That Gillette Skin Guard just glides over the stuff, but that is a smooth shave, you guys. No doubt about it. And I'm kind of heavy-handed too. Like, I don't know why, like, but okay. So one thing I'll say about this is that maybe this one just really isn't meant for the dome. Now, even though the dome is super soft, I'll give it that. But this razor doesn't feel, and maybe because it's a new blade too. I mean, sometimes you use a new blade the first time, it doesn't seem like anything special. But one thing I'll say is that this blade is really sharp. It's nice and sharp, and it's gliding through the head. But there is a little give that you get with it that I am not liking as much. It feels like I'm going to be nicking my head a lot with this. Whereas with this skin guard, like as soon as I go over, just feels so much smoother. The bar, the exfoliate bar, now maybe that's the reason why it's got that little, feels like it's got that little give to it. Like it's not just gliding over your head like a normal razor would be. And again, maybe that's that little exfoliate bar that's on here. Maybe that's the reason, but I kind of don't like that feeling. Again, maybe the face would be different. But, you know, if you guys don't mind that, something that kind of almost has like a little bit of give, if you will. It's not really a give or like a tug, but it just feels so much different than the skin guard. Like, it doesn't glide as smooth, I don't think, as the skin guard. The skin guard, I think, is pretty much one of the smoothest shaves that you're going to get as far as a cartridge system, if you will. Pretty much the nicest, smoothest, I think. Now again, when it comes to the sharpness, that head is smooth. It is smooth in all different directions. That's another thing I'm not a big fan of. Even the, you know, the safety blades. Sometimes you really got to go over your head a lot to get the smoothness that I like. With the skin guard and these Gillettes, it's like one pass, and it's pretty much smooth in all directions. You feel in one direction it's smooth. You rub your finger in the other direction, and it's still smooth. That is one thing that I did not get with the safety blades, if you will, the double blades. Didn't get that at all. But here, yes, nice and soft. It is very soft. And again, in all directions. That is one thing I hate about those mechanical blades, those electric blades. If you like those, like the Freedom shaver and the Pit Bull shaver. I had a couple of them. The Freedom shaver, I had it. And although I like the concept of just being able to shave anywhere, the problem was that my head was not smooth in all directions. It was smooth going one way, but if you rub your hand the other way, you feel all that hair. And I did not like that. This, nice, smooth, and honestly, you guys, using the razor, for people that actually like that handheld thing, and maybe it's more of a, if you get a lot of bumps and stuff like that, maybe use it for that. But I don't see how those things are faster than just a regular blade. Like you guys can see, I'm almost done, and it's only been probably like 5 minutes since I lathered up. And obviously, if I'm not talking, you're just doing this, you'd be done much faster. But as you can see, I'm trying to do a video for it, so I'm trying to make it a little easier and something for you guys to watch. But honestly, I think these are better than the electric things, the Freedom blades, the Pit Bull shavers, the Skull shavers, all those. This is just so much better. Feel that head, it's smooth. Even in this big divot that I have in the back of my head, or whatever the hell it is, the pack of Franks, if you will, just glides right in there, which is very nice. Again, I like that. Now, I'm going to go to the neck real quick just to see if it feels good down there as well. But as you can see, that is like one step that you don't have to do. Now, obviously, you don't have to do that every single day, the exfoliating of the skin, if you will. But I like to do that at least maybe every other shave. I'll do that. But you don't have to do it all the time. But I guess this pretty much gives you that satisfaction of doing it every day, because you got that bar on there that kind of is supposed to, again, get rid of the dirt or whatever exfoliating does. I don't know what the hell it does. Here we go. Shave that neck, see what this is all about. Man, you really cannot go wrong with any Gillette product. I don't know, people think it's expensive, but if you think about it, you get one of these handles, and again, the cool thing is with most Gillettes, not this one, but most of them, you can use just the one handle and then just buy different cartridges, which, yeah, they are expensive, if you will, but if you kind of run through on Amazon and set up a subscription plan, you guys can get like 4 to 8 of these shipped every 2 months, and then it's only like $35. That's not that bad, you guys. You guys spend more on coffee every day at Starbucks. You guys probably spend $50 on coffee a month, so $48, $45 every 2 months is not that bad, you guys. And again, very nice and smooth. Now, one thing, sometimes you got to go with the way your hair grows on your neck. But man, that is very smooth. And again, the head, nice and smooth, very nice. I like that. And one more spot right around here is where some of those hairs get a little tricky, right behind the ear. And with my hair, sometimes you got to go in different directions just to, but look at that, go on, get the back of the neck a little bit. Go that way, go up, go down, go side, go back and forth, go diagonally. I'm impressed. Look at that. Now, again, this is probably about 8 minutes, and I am pretty much completely done. There are some parts that I'm going to get real quick right here by the ear. Sometimes you miss that spot. Again, boom, nice. Miss this spot right here, but go over it. Boom. Sometimes too, you guys, if you guys get a lot of hair in some of those spots, all you got to do is pull that skin up a little bit. Put some pressure up against the dome and then go over it. Then you should be able to get some of those hairs that you can kind of feel. Boom. Nice and soft. Buttery soft. Get that one little patch of stuff on the back of the neck. And then I think we are all good. There you go. Man, I can't complain about this. The razor feels nice in the hand. Got a nice little grip on this side. You got rubber, nice little metal texture on this side, but then you got that little finger grip right here. Especially when you're going to the back, you want to keep that thumb kind of like right on there, and you don't want it to slip, which is very nice. Again, I'm impressed. And again, less than probably 10 minutes to shave a head. Now, yes, you can get the electric shavers and probably be done in like 2 minutes, but I guarantee you're going to have a lot of hair, or you're going to feel hair in different directions. But this, nice and soft. Again, I'll give this some more time and then come back to this, but so far, this is my favorite blade to use, the Skin Guard. Even with this shave, it's still the best, but I will get back to this somewhere down the line and let you know if this one has changed my mind. But man, I cannot complain. Look at that neck, nice and soft. Head, nice and soft, nice and smooth. But there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah.